Good day YouTubies, and welcome to my channel. My name is Paul. This is my very first tech review, so if I fumble and stutter, please bear with me till I find my feet. Now I am reading this is scripted. Like I said, this is my first review, so please be gentle. Also please forgive me for the lack of professionalism. As I present this review, I wanted all bells and whistles behind me, nice backdrop, iconography, movie posters, etc. Cool t-shirt. I think you're supposed to wear one of them, but I've wasted too much time trying to get it all in place, and after all, it's the information that's key. I need to get this out as quickly to you, as I have it. So that's what reviews are basically all about. So I've had my Lumix LX15 for about a month now, and I'm still yet to feel fully confident in how to use it. There's too many buttons, too many menu options for my aging mind to take in. However, as a quick summary, it's excellent. It's fantastic. It shoots really good JPEGs. It's okay in low light. It's got good RAW processing, and the 4K video is absolutely stunning. However, there are a couple of things to note that I wasn't aware of when I bought it. However, this is my own fault for not researching more thoroughly at the time. So one, though it's advertised as having HDMI out, you can't actually output 4K HD videos to TV. While not a significant deal breaker for some, I'm well used to having this feature on my 8-year-old Canon 7D. I found it useful to immediately review my HD videos on a 55-inch screen. Not being able to quickly share family moments, etc. in your front room for all to see is a bit of a shame, I think. The fact that you've got to take your card out, you've got to plug it into the computer, you've got to edit it down somehow, or you've got to change 4K and downgrade it to 1080p to play on your 1080p TV. Hopefully they're gonna sort that out at a later date. Maybe a firmware update. We'll have to wait and see. In video mode, press and record crops the field of view considerably. Like, if I'm that wide now, you press record and then it goes to that, especially in 4K. While hoping to take advantage of a great wide-angle lens that the Lumix LX15 has to offer in photo mode, imagine how disappointed I was to see it cropped. I think it works out to about 36mm. I may have read, or I might have worked out myself, I can't remember. So for astrophotography and video, this reason alone would have actually dissuaded me from buying this camera at all. I didn't know that. I missed it. The crop is so obvious, it's so tight. Again, hopefully it's a software issue. It'll be addressed in a future firmware update. However, onto the topic of the day, lens adapters for the Panasonic Lumix LX15. Now, ND filters are arguably the most valuable or most useful filters when it comes to digital video. The ability to keep the shutter speed twice that of the frame rate is paramount if you want to create that silky smooth cinematic film look. At the time of purchasing my LX15, there appeared to be only two possibilities to add a lens adapter. One was the Magfilter, a red anodized all-metal magnetic ring that attached to the front lens casing using a small ring magnet. Two was the Lensmate, which is not metal but plastic, attaches to the front of the camera using an M3 type sticky film. Neither of these manufacturers offered a dedicated filter adapter for the LX15, with the closest fit being for the Sony RX100 Mark V. Surprise, surprise. However, reports from some of those brave enough to try it on this particular model suggest vignetting to varying degrees, though I can't confirm this firsthand. Not wanting to shell out around £25 for the Lensmate or £40 for the Magfilter, plus at least that again for the ND filter, I decided to research a little more. Excuse me. Luckily, I found a very affordable alternative. And if you're like me, have a drawer full of all variant sized filters from your SLR days or even your digital SLR days, you can quickly dust them off and put them to work. The adapter I found was from Kiwifotos. But as with the Magfilter and Lensmate, it was advertised as being for the Sony RX100 only. I did ask the vendor if it might fit the LX15, but received a very prompt and stern reply of no. However, having measured the front of the LX15 and taken note of the size of the Kiwifotos adapter, I decided to give it a try. At a very appealing price of only $6.99 compared to £25 for the Lensmate, I thought it worth a gamble, and I'm happy to report the gamble paid off. Though I wasn't out of the woods yet, my old Hoya ND8 filter was 67mm in diameter. The Kiwifotos adapter was 52mm, and this is where my second purchase comes in. The XC Source step-up ring set. Now, a step-up ring set comprises of an increasing diameter of adapter rings that screw into each other in succession and allow you to attach a wide array of filter sizes. The set I have is 7 steps, starting from 52mm and finally ends up at 77. I can't actually show you these here at the moment. They come in individually wrapped packets. Now I'm going to hope that there's a slow focusing issue there. Let's see if I can get in there. So yeah, these come in a 7-ring setup, varying sizes from 52 all the way to 77. You simply just unscrew whichever ones you do or don't need. The filter I have, the Kiwifotos filter I have on the front, the adapter on the front of the camera has a minimum aperture ring, a screw thread of 52mm. So at the smallest end I have a 52, and then I go up to, well, the 62, I go up to the one I have. This is kind of needless information, I could just tell you, but yeah, there's a 62 to 77. And then here's my ND8 filter. It's a Hoya 67 ND8. I've had that for 15-20 years, and that simply will screw on the front of there. I can't show you the camera because I'm recording with the LX15 at the minute. So what I will say in the interim, until maybe I cut away, I might do some bits and pieces of adding in. I'm not sure. So far I've found the whole set to be very efficient with zero vignetting. So it's not encroaching on the edges of the frame at all. The weight is negligible, though I've found, sorry, I'd still be careful throwing it about. In the Kiwifotos package there are 2 extra M3 type sticky rings, focus. This is actually another issue with the LX15, and it's focusing. Hello? Anytime. Bueller. My God. That's not a condom. Oh, there you go. I actually have turned on focus tracking as well, so there we got it. And back to me, there we are. So yeah, there's 2 spare ones of those should the sticky come off in the packet. Yes, so to summarise, for less than £20, again this is a frugal method depending on whether you have a vast array or plethora of old filters, you know, screw-in filters. Instead of having to buy a Magfilter or a Lensmate with a 52mm thread and then having to buy specific 52mm thread adapters, if you have a lot of them, you can buy this set. I think this set was about 11 quid. You know, 7 rings from 52 up to 77, solid metal, you know, they're good nick. Yeah, for less than 20 quid managed to find an affordable, very capable alternative filter adapter for my LX15, and then now I just need a good excuse to get out and use it. So I'll be offering my thoughts on other items I've bought over the last 6 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever, since I bought this camera. I also have other bits and pieces in the background there, like stabilizers, lavalier mics, camera cases, and memory cards, and mini tripods. So you know, like, subscribe if you can, help a man out, and I hope to see you in my coming videos. Thanks for watching. This is Paul signing off. You know, news, cue the Anchor Man music. Cheers.